Hey guys, it's me, leader of Team Heal, Chris Lidecker here, and today, well, I'm doing it again. Top 5 creepy Pokedex entries. This time, HOENN. Today I'll be looking at the Pokemon from the 3rd generation of Pokemon. Oh, and by the way, this morning I just hit 641 subscribers. So come on everyone, subscribe, come on and subscribe. You know what John Laurinaitis always says? People power. Yes, it will take people power for me to reach 1 million one day. I know the journey for me to have 1,000 subscribers is very long and painful and almost impossible, but I know I can do it, and I know you all can do it. Come on guys, hit that subscribe button. It's 100% free, I promise. But on with the video. Coming in at number 1, Spoink. He has a very sad Pokedex entry. Spoink's Pokedex entry comes from Pokemon Ruby version. Spoink bounces around on its tail. The shock of its bouncing makes its heart pump. As a result, this Pokemon cannot afford to stop bouncing. If it stops, its heart will stop. Yeah, that's pretty sad. It almost makes me want to cry. It almost. But in the world of Pokemon, no Pokemon is safe. Yeah. So, what will happen if Spoink were to faint in battle? Does that mean it'll die? Because remember, Spoink cannot stop. It has to keep on jumping in order to stay alive. But it makes you wonder. Does Spoink even sleep? Because in order for you to sleep, you have to be still and dream. Spoink cannot do that. So does it sleep bouncing? Does Spoink go like I wonder. Or maybe it just bees in a Pokeball or something. I have no idea. I feel sorry for you, Spoink. I really do. But on with the next Pokemon. Coming in at number 2, the most beautiful Pokemon in all of HOENN. No, I'm not talking about Milotic. I'm talking about Beautifly. This is probably like a girl's favorite Pokemon. I believe Beautifly is like the 2nd beautiful Pokemon. But its Pokedex entry is not beautiful. Believe in that. Beautifly's Pokedex entry comes from Pokemon Diamond version. It says, it has an aggressive nature. It stabs prey with its long, narrow mouth to drain the prey's fluid. Yeah, you know that swirly thing that Beautifly has in its mouth? That's supposed to stab you and drink your body fluid. Again, I think body fluid is blood. Yeah. How can something so beautiful yet be so evil? Why? Well, I guess every rose has its thorns. Beautifly has that fucking thing that stabs you and drinks your body fluids. Again, not a Pokemon that you want to have on your team. Yeah, just scary. Coming in at number 3. Wait a minute. I just realized something. When it's daytime, my videos do not look as blurry as when I do videos at night. Okay. The Pokemon number 3, one of my personal favorites. Heck, I used one in Pokemon Soul Silver version. The next Pokemon I'm going to review is Glalie. Glalie's fucking cool. It has a Mega Evolution. It makes me want to use another Glalie on my future Pokemon team. It almost, but I'm not. I like using different Pokemons from time to time. Although I do use Charizard a lot. Oh, what the heck. I'll show you the Mega Evolution. That's Mega Glalie. He means business. Okay, for the Pokedex entry now. Okay, Glalie's Pokedex entry from Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver version. It says, it can constantly freeze moisture in the atmosphere. It uses its power to freeze its foes. I guess Glalie decides to make ice cream out of you and eat you. Yeah. So Glalie will freaking freeze you to death, and yeah. Well, it doesn't say it'll eat you. It just says it frees its foes. But with the big mouth it had in its Mega Evolution, how can it not eat you? Yeah, I'm gonna die of freaking ammonia. When you see Glalie, wear a jacket, wear a scarf, and yeah. You know, it makes me wonder. I want Ash to reunite with his Glalie and have his Glalie Mega Evolve in the anime. How fucking cool would that be? I'm throwing it out here. Whoever's in charge of the Pokemon anime series, just saying, have Ash reunite with his Glalie and have his Glalie Mega Evolve into Mega Glalie. That would be cool. That would be cool indeed. Maybe have him use it in the freaking Elite Four, or not the Elite Four, the Pokemon League. There we go. There we go again, confusing the games with the anime. Coming in at number 4, Lombre. Take a good look at Lombre. Pause the video if you have to, but take a good look at him. His Pokedex entry is kind of racist, if you know what I mean. But if you don't know what I mean, well, I'm about to tell you right now. Okay, Lombre's Pokedex entry from Pokemon Sapphire version. It says, Lombre's entire body is covered by a slippery, slimy film. It feels horribly unpleasant to be touched by this Pokemon's hands. Lombre is often mistaken for a human child. Okay, if we ignore the fact that he's covered in some slimy shit, and the fact that he feels unpleasant to touch by the hand, it says, the last sentence of this entry, it says, Lombre is often mistaken for a human child. Well, if you look at Lombre's evolved form, Ludicolo, it is a Mexican duck. It is a Mexican duck. And the fact that it says Lombre is mistaken for a human child, people mistaken Lombre for a Mexican child, and that's very racist, even towards me, because even though I may not look like it, I'm also half Mexican. I'm half Cuban, Mexican, and American. My Mexican is from my father's side. My father abandoned me when I was young. It was very traumatizing. Never actually knew him. I was a baby at the time. But that's just a racist entry. How can you mistake Lombre for a human child? Its skin is fucking green, for crying out loud. That was actually kind of racist. I just said there. Shrek's green. Fucking the Hulk's green. Yeah. That's just a racist entry. I don't know. I guess people in the Pokemon world are colorblind or stupid. Maybe both. It's actually very sad. Okay, and the last Pokedex entry, number 5, Shroomish. So, what Pokedex entry does this Goomba-looking Pokemon freak have? Well, let's see. Shroomish's Pokedex entry comes from Pokemon Black and White, as well as Pokemon Black and White 2. It says it sprouts poison spores from the top of its head. These spores cause pain all over if inhaled. So you're better off not even catching a fucking Shroomish, because you're gonna die. Again, Pokemons you cannot have because they're just full of poison. Why? Why, Game Freak? Why will you make these Pokemon freaking dangerous to have or own? Well, anyway, guys, I thank you for watching my top 5 creepy Pokedex entry from the HOENN region. As always, next time, another Pokedex entry. Yeah, it's Sinnoh. Anyway, guys, bye. Please subscribe. I need a girlfriend. I'm Heel Fan.